time for the final game in the pool play for your PEEWEE White 1. Here's what needs to happen. Dragons need to win. I'm sure there is some way, if this game ends in a tie and the scores are right, yada, 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 that we could still advance to the championship tomorrow. But the Dragons need to win. That's the easiest way to make it happen. The Blues just defeated the Thunder 2-1 in a thrilling game. So the winner of this game will face off here in Canland Romeoville against the Blues tomorrow. 10:25. Now, some of you are in there asking, how do the Dragons fare against these Huskies? Well, I'm glad you asked. We played these guys twice in league play. Both games happened in December. Back-to-back weeks, I believe. Right before we made the big change with Hoskins moving up, and I talked about that yesterday. Big change in led to the Dragons going on an 8-1-1 record, something like 47 goals. So, the Huskies have not seen this team. I told you yesterday the top point scorers for your Dragons are Hodgkins, Shortino, and Stump. For the Huskies, you're going to be looking for numbers 1, 17, 65, and 37. Ekberg has 17 goals, 7 assists. Keith, that's number 17, 13 goals, 7 assists. And they have a number of players tied with 9 points. Oh, but you're going to be looking at 65, Gimbar, and 37, Ruffalo's got 7 goals. Last time we played them, the Huskies were a pretty well-rounded team. It's going to take a full game of hockey from your Dragons. Quartet has been the man in the net for these 2 games so far. And despite an early advantage in shots on net, had himself a hell of a game there against the Jaguars. Dragons defense been on point. I believe they've given up 2, maybe 3 goals in the last 2 games. Not allowing a lot of shots and no easy shots. The one goal that the Jaguars had was an odd man break. They had numbers, a little give and go back and forth, and were able to get the puck across the line. Dragons have been spreading the puck around. Everybody's scoring. Of course, you got Hodgkins and Shortino, but also Beach, Stump. I think Lundy had 1. Everybody getting in the mix. And it's going to take a full 10 skaters to beat this Huskies team. Now, let's take a look at the Huskies. Huskies coming in their all whites, white jersey. Got that Husky emblem emblazed on their chest. Dark blue numbers, hyped in blue. Kind of reminiscent to what I would expect like a North Carolina team if they played hockey. Dragons and our familiar away blacks. Looking like little ninjas out there on the ice. I will tell you ahead of time, these drafts were in the last game, not a lot of calls. So, Dragons will have to play smart, will play aggressive, and come out firing on all cylinders. I'm hoping to stay on this good Wi-Fi for the entirety of the game. If there are issues, I will get back on. Close out, jump on the next feed. That happened on the last one. Apologize for that, but I am at the will of the Wi-Fi around here. And CanLAN apparently meters their Wi-Fi connection, only giving you an hour. So, if we run into issues, I usually record the game so I can post it afterwards. But we'll be looking to... Let's go, Dragons! Hodgkins lines up. Jonah on the near side. Debut on the far side. Beach and Eli behind. Tortat doing the plumbing and the pipes. Little man, a referee here. Last minute coaching here from Caleb. 13 minutes on the clock. And away we go. Dragons force the puck in already in the Husky zone. Bodies falling everywhere. Huskies getting it out, but Eli able to poke this away. One crosses, like I said earlier, you got to look out for him. He's number one for a reason. Keep an eye on Eichberg. Hodgkins, number one scorer for the PEEWEE Whites, crosses the blue line, taking the puck with him. 17 breaks out, hands over to Eli. Dragons are definitely focused on one. Debut out to Jonah, cross ice pass. Shortino on for Hodgkins. Puck still worked out in center. Shortino is a beast there. Offsides will be the call. We'll get a change of line. We're going to bring out the full Shortino line. Looks like Lundy and Stump. No. It's a very wet ice right now, so the boys will have to get used to that. Puck comes out towards Flynn. Flynn enters on Stump's side. Stump going in towards the puck. Shortino quickly trying to disrupt that. Puck comes out. Minnie will stop this. Sends it towards the goalie and covered up quickly. Looks like I never reset the clock after pregame. Shortino looks to take the draw. Puck coming out. Settled down by Flynn. Got 25 in his face. Sends it in. They're saying icing. Line out. Flynn took the low slot. Minnie will be out here defensively. Uses the glass, able to force this puck out. 11 going hard, but they wave off icing. Nice job to Pew forcing that puck in and making them have to blow the whistle. Hodgkins stops the early exit from the zone. Ties up the puck on the near hand side. Jonah comes in to try to help out. Hodgkins with a shot and gets deflected. Minnie sets up center ice, throws it in deep, and the boys will have to get settled down. Minnie rattles this one around. 25 looking to exit, but Minnie's right in her face. Takes the puck, sends it over towards Jonah on the near hand side. Hodgkins will settle this down. Backhand flip out of the zone, has Jonah on the near hand side. Debut cross the ice and poked away by 17 Keith. Again, you got to keep an eye on these. Both these boys are out here. 1 and 17. You got to keep a man on them. Know where they're at all times. 98 with a shot, goes wide. 10-10 remaining. Dragons got to force this puck out and are able to. They catch Depew on a breakout. He quickly gets 4 defenders on his face. Takes it in deep end. The Dragons will try to get a bit of a line change here. Able to switch out to D-man. Jonah, shot from the circle. Try the redirection, but can't quite get there. Puck exits on the near-hand side, comes to the center. Beach takes on 17. One crosses in his face, gets out in front. Didn't see that happening. Back shot, and a nice save by Tortat. Shortino takes the puck, crosses in front of the crease. That'll make your butt pucker. Get in front of it, boys. Beach exits towards Shortino. Shortino. And 37 looks to catch the puck. Has Beach in his face. On angle shot comes out, and they aren't able to get the garbage. Return. Stump trying to push this out forward. Gets ahead of steam. Stump gets pulled down from behind. Here comes 55. Nice job, Stump. He left the stick alone. Get it, Miles. Stump and Lundy go deep on the puck. Loses control. Stump gains possession. Lets it slide all the way out of the zone. And it looks like 65 will take over. Sends over to 35. That was off. No call. Minnie, cross ice pass towards Stump. Evenly matched game so far early in the period. Minnie gets an edge of steam, goes left, comes back center ice, sends his shot. Just a bit wide. Stump trying to center it back up towards Shortino. That was Lundy. Flynn, good body position there, and Stump will peel away. They're going to look for a line change. Minnie trying to take advantage of the man change for the Huskies. Sends a crew 2-3 line pass up towards Lundy. Shortino comes in hot. Here comes 37. Sends one rifle around and rattles around. Poke check shot. Nice defensive work by the boys in the middle there. Depew can't exit. Hodgkins has himself an opportunity here. Let's see what he can do. He gets to center ice. On a strong hand side, sends a shot, goal! Hodgkins! Let's go, Dragons! There we go. Hodgkins, leading scorer for the PEEWEE Whites. Goes in there and shows you what he can do. Eli takes the puck, dumps it in. Jonah's going to be on the near-hand side, fighting in the corner against 76. Eli forces back in towards younger brother Smith. That was Depew. Jonah with an on-angle shot goes right in front of the crease. Hodgkins putting pressure on 17. Puck comes out. Tortat's going to have to freeze this, and he's got one in his face. Nice job. Beach cutting off one, not allowing the shot. Tortat with a nice save as well. Dragons matching up nicely with these Huskies. They've got the advantage on goals. Again, as I said earlier, with Bloomington out, they're now the #1 team in the league as far as goals scored. They were tied earlier with 80 goals with Bloomington. Pass comes back from Beach. Eli trying to rattle this around towards Stump and Shortino, who are out in front of nobody. Stump keeps the puck. He's looking to get himself a shot. Looking for a good angle. Speed around, center shot. Oh, and nobody can get to it. Nice thought, Stump. Now you got to exit. Eli looks to dump this in deep, and Stump will get some speed again. Get there, kid. Lundy trying to center this up towards Shortino. Just misses the outstretched stick. 17 comes across. You got to keep an eye on him, Keith. No easy shots. Gets past one. Trying to make a shot. Center shot. And a nice kick save. They're going to get stumped for a trip here. Yep. And the Dragons PK will have to get to work. Dragons good with the PK in the earlier game, going 3 for 3. All right, who's going to come out for the PK? Hodgkins, Jonah, Flynn, and Minnie. Hodgkins looks to take the draw. Comes back towards Minnie. Minnie sends this one rattle around. Nobody there on the far hand side to get the puck back out. Minnie and Hodgkins trying to work this out. Minnie stays center. 6 trying to look for a back door. 35. Exits over towards 6. 6 with a quick shot and a nice save. Oh, 11 steps up, trying to dangle around 1. Has the shot, goes behind the net. Hodgkins gets good body pressure here on the near hand side. 95 steps up, trying to get the shot. Backhand shot and a nice kick save there by Torten again. Still over a minute in the PK for the Dragons. Minnie loses the puck behind the net. Gets it back on the strong hand side of his stick. Fighting with 2 men down there. Quick shot up in the air, batted away. Flynn almost batted it in with the high stick. Waved off, and the Dragons are able to clear. Flynn's off. Beach is on. Somebody get out there. Beach out to Hodgkins. Hodgkins all by himself. Has Shortino working with him. Minnie steps up. Knifes through 3 Huskies. 1 man chasing in. The rest stay back to play defense. Sends the puck back in. Beach will settle this down on the near side. Looking to exit. Can't get it there. Gets through. Beach will get another opportunity. Stays on the near hand side. Here comes Hodgkins. He'll skate it out. 9 seconds remain. Outlet pass towards Shortino. Shortino crosses. Has 2 men in front. Dangles around 1. Dangles around 2. Gets the shot. And a nice save. Stump out of the penalty box. Steps up. Eli letting it fly over towards Beach. Thought he was going to take the shot. Stump center towards Hodgkins. Up in the air. Let's see what happens here. Beach and Eli both go backwards on defense. Shortino trying to push this one out. Able to get it. He's got Lundy. Lundy outlet over towards Stump. Stump will have to play it off the boards. Can he get there first? Little action with the puck here. Here comes 17. Nice back check pressure there by Shortino. Not allowing the shot. Bit of a hip there by Beach. Lundy trying to force this puck through number 11. Keep moving your feet, kid. Beach starts off on the far hand side. Goes near side. Comes back on the far. Trying to work with Lundy. Exit there. 2:17 remaining. Dragons up 1-0. 17 Keefe. He's got his eye on the prize here. One-handed opportunity here. Sends it back out towards 25. Ekberg setting up center ice. You got to keep an eye on him. Beach is that man. Lundy exits out, and Hodgkins fresh off the bench, trying to force his way to get that puck on the stick. Puck out of play. just happened to catch an open door. Stump once off, full Hodgkins line. They're going to bring it on the center here. 1:48 remaining. Hodgkins line with Minnie and Flynn behind. Jonah looking to send it forward. Hodgkins trying to tail drag this. Trying to send it over towards the pew. Can't quite get the puck on his stick. Jonah fighting to get this puck back on a dragon stick. Flynn, nice block. Minnie picks it up off the ground. Off the ground, this is ice. Minnie exits with the pew. The pew off the board, sends towards Hodgkins. Hodgkins has one to beat. We've got numbers. Over towards Jonah. Back towards the pew. Hodgkins with a shot. Up and away. Here comes Gallagher, number 95. Nice poke check there by the Dragons. Minnie steps up. He's got steam. He's got one to beat. Pass over towards Depew. Nice angle. Shot. Oh, and it just goes wide. Minnie over to Hodgkins. Oh, and they can't get the puck. 41 seconds. Man on him. That's not a trip. Beach looking to dangle through a couple men there. 26 seconds remaining in the first period. Dragons out to George Jonah. Oh, and Jonah mishandles the puck. Outlet pass towards 23. 23's got Eli in his face. Awkward angle shot. Save Tortak. Yes, sir. I was wrong. The refs have it under control. Can you spot the goalie mom? Hey, Aaron. Spotting a goalie mom's a lot like spotting the pitcher in a youth baseball game. Shortino out towards Lundy. Lundy circling, looking to get a shot. Still loose. Still loose. Goal! Goal, Dragons! Let's go! The power play goal gets in at the buzzer, and the Dragons lead 2-0. Let's go! No clue who had that one. No clue. It must have been basic. I have to assume it was basic. All right, let's talk previous games. Dragons are 1-1 with the Huskies in league play. Oh, really? There's not a live marker. We're doing a broadcast of this game too. All right. 3-2 has been the score with both these games. Huskies came out on top for the second game, the most recent one. Dragons on top for the first one. What up, little stomp? Where are you going to go get Skittles from? I don't have money. Keegan, go get Skittles and get me a Dr. Pepper or a Pepsi. Yeah, he was right there. Okay, let's get back to the game. So far, still got a good Wi-Fi signal. You can tell the Dragons want this game. The Hodgkins line is out. I gotta assume we give that goal to Shortino. The way he was cheering, it had to come off his stick. Depew, near side. Jonah, far side. We got Minnie and Flynn behind. Hodgkins wins the faceoff, sends it forward. Keeps, number 17, looks to dump this in, and Minnie will give chase. Tries to stop direction. Number 1, again, get a body on him. They got a body on Hodgkins and took a stick. Play doesn't stop just because you lose a stick, kid. Let's go DePew. DePew with a head of steam on the near hand side. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Can he get a shot? Gets pulled down. Little man ref says no harm there. Hodgkins trying to center this up. Nobody at the center of the net. Huskies look to break out. They got many in his face. Dragons set up in position. Good defensive work. Huskies looking to change men. Hodgkins working the angle on the near side boards. Mini takes over. Sends a nice outlet over here towards DePew. DePew forces this puck deep. Well, kind of. Not really. All right. 95 Gallagher gets away and gives way towards Hodgkins. Let's get back on track. Hodgkins to DePew. DePew looking to wheel through, draws to the man, sends back towards Hodgkins. Jonah waiting for the puck to get there, trying to center back up on Hodgkins. Just can't get the puck on the forehand side of his stick. If you're just joining us, Hodgkins had the first goal. Took on the defender. Nice breakout goal. The next goal came, I believe, from Shortino. Nice save, Tortab. And a cluster of boys sitting at the net. Shortino gets the puck across the line. At the buzzer. Shortino line will come out. Stump at the far near hand side. I think that's Jonah on the far side. Puck out towards Beach. Beach trying to exit it out towards Stump, who is streaking down the line. Can't get it out. Puck goes back in deep. I don't think I gave the Huskies a shot on that last save. Beach able to exit the zone. Sends it back down here towards Ruffalo. .38 crosses, and that's off! Thank you! 10:41 remaining in the second period. Dragons up 2-0. Face off on the near side, dot Shortino. Stump far near side, that's I guess that'd be the right. Typically playing the left in previous games, but switching things up here. Beach looks to take it, trying to outlet towards Stump. They all collide. Nobody gets the control of the puck. Shortino comes out with it, looking to get across the line and sends it in deep. The boys will dump and chase. All 5 Huskies below the line take advantage of this. Outlet pass here goes through the legs of 29. Beach sells it down, exits the zone, gives way towards Lundy. Shortino kicks it back into the zone. Stump puts some pressure up on number 11. As it sits zone, Lundy back to Beach. Beach cross ice over towards Eli. Eli, nice movement of the puck towards Shortino. Shortino all alone in the center. He's got Stump coming by. Stump with a shot. Oh, and deflected out of the way. Eli over towards Stump. Stump happy to just dump this in. It's right in front of the net. Oh, if somebody was there. Oh, it took a great bounce for the Dragons, but nobody was there to capitalize. Oh. Crash the net. You never know what bounces you'll get. The Zam doors do crazy things. The goalie had no clue. It could have bounced off his skate and went in. Just a little tap, a little taparoo. And this one exits the zone. 17 closing speed behind. Flynn able to capitalize, sends it out here towards Depew. Depew, backhand, forehand. Gives way, Huskies. Trying to figure out who's going to take it. They just look off speed right now. Here comes one, trying to make an angle for a shot. Can't quite get there. Wraparound attempt. Still loose in front of the net. Nice job, Flynn. Exits towards the boards. Somebody get in there. Flynn pokes that one away. Puck goes wide and behind the net. Flynn uses the glass. It's a bit of a lucky bounce off the rails, but they can't get it out of the zone. Will this finally clear? No, just a little bit. One shot, save, Tortes. All right, Shortino line. Beach and Stump in the center. Lundy on the far side. Eli behind. Shortino sends it forward. Trying to get it worked back towards Eli. Eli rouses around the board. Stump steps up and looking to exit. Gets it out center ice. He'll chase this one in a little bit. Him and Lundy. They regain control of the puck with Beach. Beach trying to dump it in with the boards. Gets on the strong hand side of his stick. He's got a shot. Oh, and it goes wide. Eli and Shortino both battling for the puck on the near side. Here comes 71. Eli from behind. Just a battle on the boards. Nothing really happening. Can't see anything. I liken for you football fans, the battle on the boards has got to be like a fumble on and like a scrum at the bottom of the pile. Eli with Stump. Eli dances on the blue line. They cross in time. Sends a shot. It rattles behind. Shortino will be the first one there. Trying to point out directions towards Beach. Beach sends his shot. Oh, and it gets into the body of 65. 65 with a breakout, but Lundy coming fast behind. All four Dragons converge on the puck. Eli off the boards, trying to get it over towards Stump. Beach out towards Lundy. Lundy, get across the line and dump it in. Get a change of boys. We need different men out there right now. These boys got to be tired. Long shift. 17th. They're going to get a trip on that. Looked like he was out over his edges and just a little tipperoo kneeled him over. So the Dragons will send one to the box. I think they got Beach for a trip. Dragon penalty kill will be Hodgkins, Minnie, and Flynn. Depew will be the chaser. Hodgkins with a nice win sends it over towards Flynn. Flynn with a backhand over to the far hand side. Flynn behind the net trying to work a good angle. Gets the puck, sends it over towards Minnie. Minnie trying to get more power on that. Here comes one. Trying to work a shot. 17, quick save. Nice job, Tortas. Pressure the puck. This one's going to rattle all the way around. Depew putting pressure on the puck, chasing this in. Off the stripes, but Hodgkins on 17. One sets up center ice. Back to 11. 11 trying to get the puck, but can't quite get the shot made there. Outlet pass here, doesn't cross the line. One, that's your shooter. Minnie on one, nice job, Minnie. They're gonna get him for roughing. 17 with a shot, can't quite get there. Flynn touches it up and we got another penalty. A two-man advantage for the Huskies for the next 52 seconds. Shortino, Eli, and I think we got Flynn. Shortino trying to win the draw. Eli sends it to the board. Flynn, first order of business, get this puck out of the zone. Don't chase too hard on the puck. Pressure, but don't chase. Wraparound attempt, and shut down by Shortino. 75 with a quick shot, goes into the body. 71 with another shot attempt, and another kick save by Tortat. 71, glove save, Tortat. Nice job, kid! Let's go! $14 seconds left of the two-man advantage for the Dragons. Hodgkins comes out. Shortino, Hodgkins, and Eli. No. Shortino looks to get the draw. Sends it over towards Hodgkins. Hodgkins to Eli. Eli trying to force this puck out. Shortino happy to ice this puck. It's on an edge. Ice, ice, baby. Two seconds to kill. They get back to an even power play. Number one's out there along with 17. And the Huskies clear the zone for us. Beach is on like a madman. Pressuring the puck right away. Hodgkins takes a chance and says to get to the puck. Words are tough. Oh my goodness. Dragons still have the power play to work with though. Centering attempt and oh, the puck's in front of the crease the whole time. Another save and they finally put it in. The puck stayed in the zone for too long, too many shots near side, and the Dragons just couldn't clear it. Right here, right now, boys, let's go! Ryan with a nice face-off win, sends it over towards Flynn. Flynn back to Hodgkins. Hodgkins wants to even this back up to 2 goals apiece. Minnie winds up the one-timer. It's still loose. Good job, good job. Why? All right, whatever. It'll be 5-on-5. I guess if you gotta get control of a game, that's one way to do it. Stump comes out. It'll be 5-on-5. More of a timeout for the 2 aggressors than anything. Hodgkins looking to take the draw. Let's get a draw win here, Hodgkins. Sends a shot rifling off of that one. Stump back towards Minnie. Minnie dangles around one, has 2 behind him, 3 behind him. Still up in the air, up and around. Nice save. I don't think there's any way they've got 11 shots. That feels wrong. All right. Shortino, Stump. You got 6. Somebody's got to come off. All right. Coach wants the big line out there. Okay. Nobody knows what's going on. Shortino, Hodgkins, Stump are the forwards. Out towards Stump. Stump can't get the shot. Mini pokes back towards Stump. Stump looking for an angle to try to separate this puck. Mini, edge on his skate. Stump's all alone. They cross in time. Mini lets it go behind. Can't get the stick in front. Mini, nice back check pressure there by the defenseman Mini. Here comes Beach. Centers around, dangles around a couple. Outlet pass towards Hoskins. Hoskins trying to push the puck forward. Up and out of play. Let's go, Pekin! All right, they got the true line up there for Shortino. Lundy and Stump, Mini and Beach behind. They're going to take the center ice. Why? Nobody knows. Works in our favor. Mini, off the boards, plays towards Stump. Stump with the backhand, trying to send this forward. Can't get it through the body. Miles, play the puck! Eleven steps up, gloves it, and a nice save by Tortat. Thank you. Use your head, Stump. Hodgkins wins the faceoff, gets the puck, and looks to skate out. He's got Lundy out in front. Lundy sets a bit of a screen. Stops short. Puck comes out. Flynn looks to settle this down. Keeps on near hand, far hand side. Flynn still working with Lundy on the far hand side. Those boards get tricky. 17 outlet towards 30-something. One crosses in time. Shot, save, Tortat. Shortino looks to come out. Lundy off. Hodgkins back towards Eli. Eli over the sticks of the defenseman there. Hodgkins backhand pass. Can't exit the zone. Shot and goes wide. Tortat recovers in position. Fight behind the net. Oh, so many shots there. How Tortat did that, I don't know. Hodgkins forces his way out. Depew off the boards. Hodgkins picks it up off the boards, takes it in deep, trying to get past his own number 11. Out towards Shortino. Shortino trying to set up a shot, sends back towards Flynn. Flynn lets it fly from the blue line. No, dekes it out over towards Eli. Eli with a shot into the body of number 11. 11's gonna feel that for breakfast. Puck gets past. Flynn should settle this down. Looks to exit the zone. 44 seconds remaining. Shortino, you've got time. Go, kid, go. Shortino with a shot, goes into the body, sends it pass out towards nobody. Flynn's got his chance here to shut this down, but quickly, 3 Huskies converge on the puck. Depew pushes the puck out of the zone. Hodgkins gets an edge. What can he do with 17 seconds? Shot! Oh, what a blocker save! Shortino turns around, sends a shot. Hodgkins with a backhand. Oh, he can't get enough on the shot. 5 seconds left. Shut this down, Dragons, right now. Woo! All right, I might be a little intense right now. It's like I'm fighting inside a teepee in a wigwam. Too intense. There's some sort of joke like that. I don't remember the whole setup. Oh. All right, 13 minutes of hockey left. Evenly matched game so far. Both games before, like I said, were within a point. Shortino line is out. Flynn and Minnie. Shortino sends it forward. The Huskies come out with it. 17 can't handle that though. And sends it out. Here's a race for the puck. Stump versus 71. Stump puts some pressure on right away. One picks it up and sends it out. Minnie backhands out, gives way towards Stump. Stump can't quite catch the pass. Now he's got a race. Now he's got it. Shot and gloved up. Nice save. Here comes one. Shut him down. Minnie, nice possession there. Not allowing an easy shot. Nice save by Tortat. Lundy exits the zone. Offside will be the call. 12:08 remaining. I don't think we saw him because he was sliding down, so I don't think we saw him in the zone until... Hodgkins' line is on. Depew will be center ice. Eli behind him. Beach behind Jonah. Hodgkins sends out towards Depew. Still comes across. Depew looks to skate this out. Past one. He's got Jonah with him. They cross in time. Staying with the puck. Gets pulled down. Eli does his best job to try to hold that line. Gives way to 65. 65 with Beach in his face. Gets shut down immediately. Might start calling Beach the Sandman. Here comes Jonah. Jonah's got Hodgkins with him. Gives way to Hodgkins. Trying to make a shot. Gets around one. Angle. Oh, and right across the goalie crease. Jonah couldn't make the move to get position on the puck. Jonah, nice play off the stick of Depew. Intercepting that pass, not letting it go. Depew gives it straight to Hodgkins on a nice give and go at the blue line. Hodgkins lets it rattle around. Depew will catch on the near hand side. Sends it back towards Beach. Oh, no he doesn't. That was the vision, just didn't work out. Hodgkins takes the puck. Angle shot, and a nice save. 10:44 remaining. Dragons up 2-1. Woo! Lundy takes the left-hand side, Stump on the right. Shortino looking to draw. Many stick up, ready for the one-timer. Stick down. Many catches. Top of the circle. Lets it fly. Bounces around. Oh, and they don't have a man on that side. Sends it over towards Stump. Stump with the shot. Goes high. Many settles it down. Trying to force this back in deep. Shortino trying to dangle. Dekes one, dekes twice. Nope. Loses the puck. He deked so hard I missed it. Here comes 29. Flynn with a nice entry. Here comes 23. Get in front of him, boys. Poke check there by Minnie. And turns around. Sends it to Shortino. Boys will have numbers. Shortino exit towards Stump. Can't get enough there because of the stick by 25. 29, close enough. Poke check there by Stump. Shortino can't get it in deep. Trying to send it in. Kicked narrowly into the zone. Mini dangled across one. Broke 17's ankles. Chasing in deep. Backhand over towards Lundy. Can't get the angle. Here comes one. Get a body on him. Beach forcing no shots from one. Over towards 98 and trying the back door. Not going to happen. Mini to Hodgkins. Hodgkins trying to force this out of the zone, but meets Ruffalo. Shortino out towards Stump. Exits the zone. Stump trying to get an angle on him. Can't quite get there, but here comes Hodgkins. He's got the puck on the forehand of a stick. Oh, and they lose it in the neutral zone. Beach comes out. Sandman enters. Hodgkins. Backhand Shiva goes deep in the zone. Stump will give chase. Switch now if you want. The Smith boys are on with Hodgkins and Beach. Stump needs a break. He's off. Smith dumps it in. 8:21 remaining. Beach circling around, has two behind him, loses the puck. Good work there by Gimbar, number 65. But Beach comes out with it, over towards Depew. Depew past one, gets tripped up. Thank you for the call. Woo! Nice job. Dragons power play comes into effect. It will be Beach, Shortino, Hodgkins, Eli. Nope. Come on, we need another. And Mini. Timeout, Dragons. Woo! This timeout brought to you by my anxiety level.
By Xanax.
By Xanax.
Sponsors all podcast.
Where's Aaron at now?
Watching Netflix. That's my way to be crazy.
We've lost the goalie mom. All right, draw will be deep in the Husky zone. Yeah, no, you're not. Breeder said she's gonna sit. No, you're not. All right. Power play will be Shortino, Hodgkins, Eli, Beach, and Mini. Hodgkins draw goes over towards Beach. Beach trying to set up a shot. Ricochets off number one. Hodgkins forcing this deep. And can't quite get there. Now one's going to break out. He's got 25 with him. Beach trying to shut this shot down. Nice save, Tortak. Beach looking to exit. Gives towards Shortino. Shortino to Hodgkins. Hodgkins with a head of steam. Sends over towards Eli. Eli dangles around one. Sends a shot. Bumbling, tumbling around. Hodgkins trying to work back toward an angle. Shortino gives back towards Hodgkins. It's still loose right in the crease. Still loose. And one breaks out. Gives way. And both the boys miss it. Beach sails it down. My nerves can take it. Shortino cross ice towards Hodgkins. Just can't play it. Offsides will be the call. Right call. Chance for the Dragons to regroup. 1:08 remaining in the PK for the Huskies. That would be a power play for you or Pekin Dragons. By the way, we found her. Shortino sends it in deep. Beach picks up the puck, center ice. Trying to get past one, sends over towards Shortino. Shortino and Hodgkins cross in time. Shot from the center ice, and a nice glove save. Hodgkins trying to knife through 2 or 3 Huskies. Eli with a shot. Goal! Goal, Dragons! Eli snipes! Big goal for the Dragons. Let's go! Hodgkins line. Nope, that's the Shortino line. Shortino gives back towards Minnie. Minnie crosses the line. Looking for another quick shot. And a nice save. It's loose. Nice save. Did you say Zayden like the 14U? They're here?
Hanson, Zayden, and White.
Nice. We got a bit of a traveling fan club with some of our 14U brothers. Back towards Flynn. Flynn trying to get in front towards Stump. Shortino with a shot and covered up. Some extracurriculars going on. 6:29. Better be sending somebody else too. Seriously? For that? Okay.
All right, boys. Get a shorty. Let's go.
All right. All right. Beach, Hodgkins, Minnie, Flynn. Here's your PK. Minnie fighting for the puck on the near hand side, gives way towards Beach. Beach fighting through, trying to dangle, trying to get this puck out. Not dangle so much, it's just fight for the puck. One comes up. I've told you before, you gotta watch that kid. Flynn gets out in front. One misses Flynn completely. Flynn stays in front. One pops up, trying to give away, and a nice poke check there by Minnie. Not allowing it to happen. Beach has himself a shorty chance here. The Huskies catch up. And Beach will send it behind. Beach is your chaser. Hodgkins goes towards the center. It comes out. Minnie trying to settle this down, and Eli's playing center field. Hodgkins picks up, exits off the boards. 5:27 remaining in the game. Dragons up by 2. Beach chases deep into the zone. Huskies able to exit the Husky zone. Hodgkins, good body position there, takes out 29. Here comes 65, gets around 1, looking for a shot. Odd angle, goes high, he must like Creed. Eli exits the zone with Beach. Beach knifes through a couple of defenders. Minnie steps up. And the defenseman doing a good job of rotating who's going in and who's staying out. Twartap comes out of the crease, looking to make that shot harder. Keegan, watch out. Keegan, watch out. 75 sends it back in, and the PK is killed. Shortino's on. Shortino playing like a man possessed, trying to get this puck on the Dragon stick. It comes out. It's still loose. Can't cover. And the Dragon's able to throw it behind the net. It comes out. Shot. Still loose. Oh. And here comes Minnie. No, they do clear the zone. Woo! Connor's got to breathe now. All the dads. All they wanted was icing. And they got it. A collective thank you from the dads. Shortino line. Stump on the far hand side. Stump. Oh, he misses the puck, but he is able to clear. Lundy pressures number 37. Stump comes to try to cut that off. 37 trying to get a shot, and a nice glove save by Cortez. I can't see that circle at all with you. There we go. Thank you. Shortino sends it towards Lundy. Lundy back towards Flynn. Flynn, exit pass over towards Stump. They had a good idea. Shortino's got an angle. Go with him. Pulled down and no call. Shoulder into Shortino. Not a call. Here comes 17. He crosses. He's got Flynn right in front. Sends over to one. One with an odd-angle shot and a nice glove save by Tortak. Up and over the net. Flynn rockets this one around. Stump uses his stick, gets it over him. Can he get the odd angle? He gets out in front. Can he get a shot? Oh, what a save! Nice shot, kid. Stump wanted that one. Hodgkin's line is on. Jonah center ice, Minnie behind him. Depew tries to send it, but can't get through 3 Huskies. Hodgkins pulls it out. 4 Huskies on the boards over there, fighting with Depew. Depew holding his own. Hodgkins trying for the center shot. Sends it back towards Jonah. Depew steps up. Oh, and he whips on the shot. Oh, I gotta laugh. Okay. He wanted it so hard. He shot and tried to skate through the ice. Here comes Minnie on the near hand side. Backhand over towards Depew. Can he have a reclamation project? Beach holds the line. Over towards Depew. Oh, he got to get the one-timer on time. 119. 1, looking for a shot. Oh, and he gets it. Let's go! Oh, it wouldn't be Dragon Hockey if there wasn't some cardiac kids going on here. They send out the big guns. Hodgkins, Shortino, Beach, Flynn, and Eli. One has an angle, sends it over. They emptied the net. 25 over towards one. Send it rattling. Shortino sends it rattling around. Hodgkins trying to exit the zone. It comes out. Can they get an easy tip? Hodgkins trying to send it up. And here comes 17. 27 seconds. It gets past one. Eli pushes it into the corner. Center pass. Shot. Save. Where's it even at? Wraparound attempt, 7 seconds. Kick it. 2, 1. Yeah! Dragons go to the ship. Let's go, Dragons! Yes! What a game! Fitting that it ended 3-2, just like every other game they've played this season. What a game. I love that 11 with the love for Tortak. We'll see you tomorrow.